broadcast on Omalicha 91.1 of Owerri. My name is Rita Chikwe, and this morning on Development Focus, we will be talking about child's rights, okay, the rights of children. However, I won't be the one talking about it. We have some special, wonderful children here in the studio, and these are students of Marist International Secondary School, Owerri-ebiri, orlu, Imo State. They are here in the studio to talk about children's rights, the rights of children. And of course, we have Patrick's Viola. She is in the studio. Ohia Mete Profela is also in the studio, and Onwa Amarachi is also in the studio with me. Good morning to you. How do you do? Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
What happened? Good morning.
Good
People cannot
morning.
hear you. Good morning.
Good morning.
Exactly. That's what I want to hear. Please say it out louder. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, of course, they're actually in the studio and they have a lot to share with us on the rights of children. Over to you. Patrick, please go ahead.
Good day, dear stream audience and my fellow radio enthusiasts. My name is Patrick Viola and I'm here with
Onoa Amarachi.
We are students from Marist International Secondary School, Owerri-ebiri, and we are here to talk on child's rights.
In Nigeria, a child is protected by the Child Rights Act of 2003 and the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Who is a child? A child is a person who has not yet reached the age of adulthood, whether natural, cultural, or legal. Under the Child Rights Act, a child is a person who has not attained the age of 18 years. The major legislation that protects a child in Nigeria is the Child Rights Act of 2003. This act was enacted by the National Assembly in 2003 to provide for and protect the rights of every Nigerian child. The following are the key rights of a child in Nigeria. Right to life. Every child has the right to life, and states must ensure their survival and development. Right to education. Children have the right to life, compulsory and universal primary education, and the government is obligated to provide this. Right to parental care and protection. Parents have a duty to care for their children, and children are entitled to parental protection and support. Right to protection from abuse and neglect. Children are protected from physical, mental, or emotional harm, including sexual abuse and exploitation.
It is an opportunity and honor to be here to speak on the hearing of the state. Like my fellow student has stated, a child is a being or individual who has not reached the age of adulthood, numerically, who hasn't attained the age of 18. It is noted that rights are those privileges every citizen of a country has. Every child of a country has legal rights, which should be experienced and practiced by them. First, right to health care. Every child has the right to the best state of physical, mental, and spiritual health, including access to health care. Second, right to freedom of expression. We children have the right to express our views, ideas, and opinions freely, regardless of age. Third, right to freedom from discrimination. Every child has the right to be treated equally and not discriminated against based on factors like race, religion, or gender. Fourth, right to fair hearing. Children have the right to fair and impartial hearing in any legal proceedings concerning them. Fifth, right to dignity. Children are entitled to respect for their dignity and not subjected to any form of torture or cruel inhuman treatment. There are other rights like right to privacy, right to family life, right to leisure, right to recreation and cultural activities, right to freedom of thought, conscience, and religion, right to movement, among others. So far, 24 states out of the 36 states of Nigeria has adopted the Child Rights Act as a state law. There are therefore 12 more states in Nigeria yet to adopt the Child Rights Act.
One of the most critical aspects of child's rights is protection from abuse, which can lead to trauma and a long-lasting effects on a child's psychological well-being. Every child deserves to grow in a safe and nurturing environment, free from physical, mental, and psychological harm. We must work together to prevent child abuse and ensure that every child is protected from harm. This includes implementing policies and programs that support families and providing resources for children who have experienced abuse. By prioritizing child's protection, we can create a safer and more supportive environment for all children to thrive. Another key point is the importance of access to education for all children, which is essential for their cognitive development and future socio-economic opportunities. Education is a fundamental right that empowers children to develop the skill, knowledge, and critical thinking they need to thrive in future. Parents must ensure that every child has access to quality education, regardless of their background or circumstances. Furthermore, it is essential to recognize the importance of good health care and nutrition for children's physical and mental well-being. Every child deserves access to quality health care, nutritious food, and a safe living environment. We must prioritize child's health and nutrition to ensure they grow into healthy and capable individuals. This includes providing access to healthcare services, promoting healthy living habits, and supporting initiatives that addresses malnutrition and hunger. In conclusion, promoting child's rights is a collective responsibility that requires our commitment, compassion, and action to ensure a brighter future for all children.
Therefore, we extend this message to other countries and states that haven't adopted the Child Rights Act to do so, for proper experience and development for all children in the world. Remember, we are the leaders of tomorrow. Once again, my name is Patrick Viola, and I'm here with
Honor Amarachi.
we are students from the Marist International Secondary School, Owerri-ebiri. Thank you.
All right, dear listener, you just listened to students of Marist International Secondary School, Owerri-ebiri, here in Imo State, and they talked about the rights of children, the rights to education, quality education, right, to good health services, rights to good food, nutrition. It's also their rights to be protected from violence, every form of violence, sexual violence, emotional violence, abuse, and the rest of them. Of course, and these are the rights of children. All right, I want to say a very big thank you to the students of Marist International School. I have this bill, so I'm going to ring it for your school. It's actually a wonderful one coming from Marist International Secondary School. Of course, we have other students who will join us later on, to talk about other issues. They have other presentations. Now, this is not just a discussion on, children's rights. They also have other presentations coming up. They have a presentation, a drama presentation. They also have something to share with us on history, which will be coming up during the Curiosity Corner program. Okay, now in summary, should I say, what are actually your expectations as children? Okay, can you say that you are enjoying all these rights you mentioned? The rights you mentioned, the rights you talked about as children, can you say that you are enjoying all these rights?
Yes.
So who's speaking first?
Yes, really, my parents are the type of parents that make sure that child's rights is protected. They don't deprive us our rights at home. So I enjoy and I just feel like a child.
Okay.
Every time.
A child well protected, well taken good care of.
Yes.
Okay. So when you talk about the rights now, which of the rights can you actually mention that you can say, oh, this particular right, I enjoy it fully?
Good nutrition, of course.
Food. I know you like food. I know you like food. Okay, Viola, can you actually say you enjoy these rights? All the rights you mentioned.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay. So, can you actually say one or two things about the rights? Mention how you've benefited from one of these rights, the rights you talked about.
When it comes to right to freedom from discrimination,
Mm.
both from the family side and school side, everybody is equal. Everybody is equal, fair hearing and everything. So, yeah.
Regardless of the fact that you're a girl, you're a female child, you're a girl child.
Yeah.
So there is no form of discrimination, nothing like, oh, he's a boy, we are taking good care of him, we are giving him quality education because you're a girl. Please go and stay there.
No, it's not that.
Or probably because you're a girl, you're now labeled or labeled at home. Everything that has to do with chores is, coming from you. Everything, if it's not Viola, nobody else would do it. Why your brothers stay, enjoy, go out, play football, do one thing or the other. Is that how it is?
No.
Are you sure?
No, it's not.
Okay, so you enjoy your rights.
Yeah, I more than enjoy my rights.
You more than enjoy. That's enough. So no question. Okay, now over to Yamarachi. You've been enjoying your rights, right?
Yes.
Interesting. So which of the rights can you actually talk about? Like you say this particular right, I do enjoy it. I know you enjoy all the rights, but then I want to talk about one particular right.
Right to education.
Right to education.
Because if my parents didn't care for my right, they couldn't have sent me to this better school I'm going to now.
Interesting. Okay, you want to use the opportunity to advertise your school now? No way. It's all right. Okay, of course, that's actually a nice one, and I believe you received quality education. Seeing your presentation, hearing your presentation this morning, it's obvious you know what you're doing. That's good. That's okay. Okay, so let me just get your own personal advice as children. Your personal, not from what you talked about, or your own personal advice to parents about and the community, the society, about giving children their rights. Can we do that? Your personal advice. Should I start? Let me give you an example so that you understand what I'm saying. Now, I want to advise parents, or I'm advising parents, to ensure that they protect their children from every form of violence, be it sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse. They should not overstress, overlabor their children, or contribute to child labor. Happy Children's Day to every child. Can we do that? Okay. So this is me, Rita, talking. This is I, Rita, talking. So I want to hear from you all, the three of you, okay? Your advice to parents, to the community, to people about children's rights. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm Rafaela,
Okay.
and I would like to say that before parents send out their children to holidays and different places for maybe tourism or something, they should first of all know the type of place they are sending their children to, their own children, because this, like recently, many news have been going around the internet that children are being abused sexually, frustrating them, like making them to be nothing, like destroying their future. So like it's better for a parent to just know the place, the type of place you are sending your child to. Even the issue of sending your child to come and start helping somebody like a maid or something. That's the worst thing you can do to your own child.
That's awesome. That's powerful. Thank you very much, Rafaela. So who else is speaking? Okay, go ahead, Viola.
So I'm Viola, and the information is not relating to just parents, both guardians and sponsors, schools, and Nigeria as a whole. We are children, and there are certain rights. We have rights, and we know that we should enjoy our rights. It's our privilege because we are citizens. So I'm sending this information to Nigeria as a whole. Our rights should not be deprived from us. We have future subjects to lead. We are the leaders of tomorrow. So we have every right to enjoy our legal rights, responsibilities and privileges as humans and children. Happy Children's Day to all the children.
Thank you very much, Viola. That's for you. And finally, Amarachi, what do you have for us?
I would like to talk about this right on education.
Mm.
Many parents would like to tell their children to go to this school without minding the quality of the school, how the school goes, how they are teaching. But I would like to advise all the parents on the world that they should always take their children to a better and quality school so that at the end they'll be the one to enjoy everything.
Hmm. Well, if I leave the three of you, you will handle my program for me. That's okay. Thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for your presentation this morning. We really do appreciate you guys are smart. You're smart kids. All right, thank you very much. Of course, we will be stopping here, dear listener. Thanks so much for listening and also for joining us this morning on Development Focus on Omalicha 91.1 FM, where we feature the students of Marist International Secondary School, Owerri-ebiri, and of course, Viola Patrick, Rafaela Ohiopete, and Amarachi Onoa. Three of them talked about children's rights, the rights of children. As parents, the community, Nigeria as a whole, please, you heard what they said. Let's do the needful. Let's give these children their rights and do not deprive any of them of their rights. Thank you so much for listening and also for joining us this morning. Of course, we will do this again. Hopefully, next 20 Children's Day come 2026. We may not have you, the three of you, coming because there is a possibility you may have graduated or probably still in school. But whichever way, we hope to see you again. Thank you so much for coming. Can you please say thank you?
Thank you.
Keep listening to Omalicha 91.1 FM.